Can you now hear me?
Yes.
All right, good. Welcome everybody for the Super Sunday. I'm very happy to see that there are some new people and some new leaders joining. So our message has been heard soon all over the world. Good news coming. The new promotion Simon has created and going to talk about has made a nice effort. So thank you for that. And looking forward to get some more people joining in, and some of the teams having their translations in their other languages and their own languages. So it's also welcome. I guess we wait for a while. Is Mrs. GNG, has he already joined us? Don't see her.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh, you are there. You are echoing.
Should be okay now. Have I stopped it?
Now it's good.
Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
gosh. Yeah. You need to drink a lot of tea. You need to bring this, make Tony make 10 liters of honey tea.
Yeah, green tea. I've been drinking green tea. Welcome everybody to Super Sunday. Fantastic to see so many joining us today. Let's hope we can bring up some more numbers in Super Sunday. I know some people are having their Zooms running in simultaneously as we run ours live today. As you know, it's the first Sunday of the month, so happy December to everybody, and the last month of the year, believe it or not. So soon we're saying goodbye to 2023, and it's been an absolutely fantastic year, I think, for all of us in the GNG community. So firstly, congratulations to everybody with regards to that. I have, of course, the seasonal cold, which is always the case in December in London, for those who live in London. And when the weather changes, we have 110 different bugs that decide to take over London. And I have a son who goes to school, and it's a cesspit of disease in school. Unfortunately, these days kids carry so many viruses, you just don't know what he's going to come home with. So thanks, Isa, for that one. Excuse the stuffy nose, and I'll try not to cough during the presentation today as well. But lovely to see some new people in the call today as well. So welcome everybody. As you know, Super Sunday, the first Sunday of the month, is always special for us because we like to bring everybody up to date with our numbers. Everybody likes to join to hear Tony B giving us the state of the companies. We also have Tony Sandberg, who is working so diligently in the background that he never has time to make it for the Sunday training. But he always makes the first Sunday of the month to give us an update on all of our back office functionalities and things moving forward on that. And there has been so much going on. So firstly, thank you to Tony Sandberg and Ivor, who is also an elf during these months and working away diligently with Tony Sandberg on all of the back office and the wallet stuff as well for us. So thank you, guys. The rest of us, you know us because you see us so often, so there's no need for introductions, but welcome to everyone who's new here. So we have, as always on the first Sunday of the month, we have a bit more of a packed agenda. There's quite a lot to go through. I think it might be nice maybe to start off with Tony Sandberg today, because I know Sundays is really, he has a lot of commitments on Sunday as well. So maybe if Tony starts off, and then we can have Tony B, and we can mix it up a little bit today, and then I can talk about the leave before Carrie does his walkthrough for the rest of the month and the week for us. Then I will talk about some of the promotions that are running this month to keep everybody engaged moving forward. So I think I will hand over to Tony S, who's looking very warm over there in Sweden.
It's warm inside, not outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside is the winter.
Yeah. I can imagine. So over to you, Tony S. Show us what magic you've created over the last couple of weeks, please.
Yeah. Weeks? I think it's month now, but okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Mark is just joining, so there's going to be another 30-40 people coming through Mark. So he had a little bit starting problem. Let's wait for a second because there's a big bunch of people coming over there. I don't see the Mark yet. Do you see him?
I don't see Mark on the list, but I see quite a few people from Japan. So they're tuning in on this one as well.
Somebody is sending him now a wrong link. So maybe let's get,
Let me.
Yeah.
Let me
Maybe.
resend that to him, and then yes.
Okay.
Although it's the same link we have every.
Well, you know, you never know this internet, so.
Let me. I'll resend it to him while. Tony, you can maybe fill in some of the void with a few words, just not giving too much away, but what you're going to cover at least, so that we can get things moving.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, I'd like to start up with showing you the new onboarding process, and it's also very important to understand the meaning of all of these things. What has happened is history. That's something we need to do some cleanup. There will be some mails with important message. There will be things that we need to take time to use probably the next month anyway, to do all of this cleanup, because the cleanup is involving you. Right now, we are able to use more than one email address to link to your account. When the new onboarding is turned on, you're not able to have more than one email address. So that means that you need to also take care of all of the old ones. If you have 10 accounts, 7 accounts, whatever, more than one, you need to decide which email address do I want to have on my main account, the master account, the one that is linking to your wallet, because that is the one that we will have used for KYC. So that's very important, that you need to follow up the instruction that we will come up with. We will also use time on this, because this is important, and nobody is left behind. It's just a matter of time of how long time we take to do it. So again, nobody loses anything, nobody is missed out. It's just a process of doing the cleanup. So I see Mark is there. Hello, Mr. Japan.
Yeah, Tony, go ahead, Mark's there. I'll put everyone on mute, so he won't.
Yeah. Then I take away myself and I share my screen, and I will then start up the new registration process.
Lovely.
So screen 2 and share. Hopefully you can see things now. Yes, there you go.
All good.
Yeah, perfect. So here is the link. Right now I'm on the test server, so don't mind about that. But here is the link. You can see how it looks. And your referral, Kari Valros, for example, invited, and then you need to confirm it. Then you click confirm, and then you need to verify your email address. So that's the number one. If you can't do this, then you have failed. So click verify. And then passcode has been sent to you. So we open up here, and here we see welcome to the GNG, and here you have a PIN code for coming in here. So now I put in 4388. And then we come to the registration process. So now you have actually verified your email. So you come one step closer to the end here. So you can see here you have gone from 1 to 2. So now you need to get in your personal details. First of all, you need to choose a username. So I put in Sandman, for example. I played with it before, so let's play with Sandy. As you can see here, we have two options, 1 account and 3 accounts. So now we start with 1 account. Now we have put in the details that is asked for here, and then we create a password. And the password is also important that you put in the big letter, as you can see here now. You now have 1 uppercase letter, 1 numbers, 1 special character, and it has been at least 8 characters altogether. So when you have put in all of these things, and then you confirm it, you can see all of these things get green, then it makes it easier for you to follow that everything is correct. Now you need to confirm that you are 18 years old or older, and then you also confirm that you are sharing information to the wallet, because then we are sending away the information is the email address and your name. That's the only thing that we send away. So you can have a pre-made wallet while we are doing the registration process. So now I enroll. I come to the next step. Now I need to select my NFT. So now you can see here also it's important to understand that when we click on this system now, the level report, that the level rewards that we have talked about for a while now, that will be now, that will be active. So that means that when you have blue hat today, you have 8 levels. That will be changed to 6. Green hat will be 5. Silver will be 7. So for those that are in here now, you can benefit for buying it now. But when we click on the next couple of days, this will be the next level reward that we follow. So then just bear in mind of that. So if I want to do something here now, I need to select. So let us say I want to select 1 green hat. I want to select 2 blue hats. I want to probably select maybe 1 green bundle and 2. Here we can also choose up to 100. Sorry, I clicked enter. So here we can actually choose up to 100. 101 is too much. So that's also important that if you click 0, then that doesn't make sense. So it's too little. So let us say that we put in 10 here. Then we can see that we have 1 green bundle, 1 green hat, 2 blue hats, and 10 silver bundles. Oh, because I did that. The thing is to go forth and back is not the best way to do it, what I did now. So don't do that. So if you do it, then you need to restart the page. So now the button here is active. So now I'll click continue. And now we go further into the system.
The typical joys of technology when you're trying to do things live, but I'm sure we'll move on soon enough. I think it wasn't even that. I think Tony's probably having some internet issues, I think, by the looks of it. Tony, are you still there? No, I think we've lost Tony Sandberg. So this is unfortunately these are joys. Oh, he is now coming back in. So I think it was an issue with that. Sorry, Carrie, for some reason I can't give you co-host. So you have to, let me see if I can do it now. It's not allowing me to, so let me just ask you to unmute. I think Tony Sandberg is joining us. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Okay, you're back.
Yes,
I thought he went to London.
I didn't know I was a gun, but that's why it was very strange here.
I was thinking maybe the order was too big.
Yeah. Okay, let's put in the address again. Okay, let me do this. This is the quickest way to do it.
You'll have to start resharing your screen, but maybe we just go for a smaller order this time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So this is typical problem when you are in London. So there's not really internet. So it's not that, you know, let's say good built city yet. So it's yet to come. So we hope London to become, you know, the, you know, in the same
now we
level
can see
as the rest of the world. Yep.
Where did you lost me in the address here?
When you put the order.
You'd put your order in and click continue after you'd processed your.
Okay, then I came to the address. So then you put in your address for the invoice purpose, and then you confirm. And it's also for the KYC. So it's important that you put in the right type of information right now, because you can see now that the gift voucher is gone because you have picked more than one. So it's now just coin payments, and then it will be the new wallet system will also come up here showing when that is done and live. This is live now in a way, so then it's just coin payments. We click here, continue, and then you come to the review. So now you can review before you order it. You can see here how many green hat, there were one, with blue hat, there were two, the bundle, green bundle, it was one, and we had 10 silver bundle. So, okay, the payment method was coin payments, and you can see here the total of 20,650, and with the fee, it's 21,063. And then we need to click on the terms and condition, and then you complete purchase, and then you are over to the coin payments, or it will be the same for the new wallet system. So this is the easy steps for doing this. Now I would like to show you that we can do this also. Instead of one account, we can do this for 3 accounts. So here we have 3 accounts. You can also see here we also have some information around it if you want to understand what this is all about. So this is now pre-made, so you don't need to do this 3 times. You do the registration process 1 time with 1 account or 3 accounts. So now I need to create a username for 3 accounts at the same time. I can do, yeah. You can see, you can put in whatever, as long as it's green and it's available, then you can move to the next level. Again, here it's the password. It's really important to understand that the password is important to put in the right type of details. But this is the standard anyway, so you don't need, I don't need to talk too much about it. And then we need to confirm and do the same thing here. Come to the shop where we can choose here. Now it's 3 accounts. That means each time you select something now, let us say that you select 1. That's 1 on 3 accounts. That means that you buy 3 at the same time. You can't choose, I want 1 green and 2 gold on the other one. That's not working anymore. It's 1 on each. So let's see how this goes. Let's do the same now. I want to have blue. I take 2 of those, for example. And I take this one. And I want to have 1 here. And let us say that we want to have this and 10 here, the same as before. If I continue here now, now because I'm the other one. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so the review now is on 3 accounts at the same time. So now you need to just remember what I have bought. Now the member account number 1 has a green hat, 2 blue hats, 1 green bundle, and 10 silver bundles. That means that on the member account number 2, it should be the same. 1 green hat, 2 blue hat, 1 green bundle, and 10 silver, and the same here. 1 green, 2 blue, 1 green bundle, and 10 silver bundle on member account number 3. The payment method is the same, and now we can see it's almost $62,000 in the total subtotal for the order. With the fee, it's a little bit more. And then you have the terms and condition, and then complete and sign up, and you are over to the payment structure. So that's pretty much the thing here to show you today. And also important to understand that the cleanup will start up with the process that we are activating the new level rewards. You need to probably do an email verification. They probably also click on that we are doing an OTP for logging in. That means that you need to either have email or authentication on logging in. That means that you need to have the code that I showed you here in the beginning, like this one. That each time you log in, you get a code you need to put in while after you have put in your username and password. And then you click in for this, or you use Google Authenticator to have a security level for logging in. So these are the things that we are starting up the process for now, this coming week. Probably the wallet will come week. We are working to do this, so we are integrating the KYC process and opening up the wallet a little bit later, but before Christmas. So again, we are doing this step by step. Hopefully that you can keep up with this, and of course we will also do this within some videos, and we can do some explanation around this also by leaderships. So this is all from me for now. I don't know if there are any questions, probably.
Yeah. Hi, Tony. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that looks really, really good. So thank you for that. We're looking forward to that going live. I think one of the questions or one of the points of clarification is that setting up the accounts, do you have to set up all 3 accounts in one go? And so it was a question in chat, which I did reply to, but maybe if you could just explain why there's an option of setting up 1 account or 3 accounts at registration now.
Yeah. Because of what we have learned the last 6, 7, 8 months, we have seen a lot of things that when you are opening up for people can pick and choose, then we don't do what's best for all of us. So the thing is, what we are doing now, it's a better and cleaner way of doing things. First of all, if you're doing the registration process for now, then with a 3 account, you already qualified your number 1 account, and you are closest to yourself. So that means that you are at the top, and you have put in a number 2 and number 3 account on your first level, and you build from your left side and the right side from number 2 and number 3. So the meaning of doing this is more to have control. We have control that nobody manipulates the system, and we are also certain that this is the best way for doing. If you want to build more than 1 account, this is the best way to start. That's why we also give the option for doing this.
So this option is only available on registration.
That's only registration, yes.
Yeah, one thing to note, and it's also to avoid for people having multiple accounts, because that's the issue. The other issue is that it's very difficult to manage multiple accounts, and actually we want people to follow as well the do, teach, repeat system as best as possible so that you get the maximum results. So the idea is that this now streamlines how to build the perfect matrix, or how to at least build the matrix the right way. So it's very intuitive. I mean, we've all tested it. I've tested it a lot as well, and you know, if you get to your selected products and you feel you've made a mistake, you can always go back, and you can always change things around. But yeah, you have to make the decision of whether you want to build off one account or build off 3 accounts. So there's an option for those who follow the do, teach, repeat system properly, and it's easier for us to then help the business to grow in the long run as well. So I think that
I think one other thing is also that when you do it like this, it's also compress the payouts. So I think that is also important to understand that when you do it like this, then it's kind of paying out more in the right way of doing things also. Then actually the seller and the 8-level matrix will be more sustainable also, in how I see it, because then you don't have a leg that runs away in the way that it's doing now when the people are putting in 10 single accounts for different purposes. So that's also something to think of. I just want to show one other thing here.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, you can pick and choose. So it's up to you. Nobody probably will do what I am showing you right now, but anyway, mostly will probably go in and buy one. So right now, if somebody wants to go in and do like a big investment, you can do it like this now. I select this, I put in 100. That's $390,000. That means that you, as a seller, gets a lot of money, and the network also compressed, so you can also earn a lot of money on that one. As you can see now, the gift voucher came up because it's just showing one, but now you need to have 100 gift vouchers to pay for this one, because you have 100 items on the gold bundles. So let's play with the coin payments. So you can see here 100 quantity items here, 100, 390,000 plus the fee, almost $400,000 paying in. So it's up to you now to actually do the smart way, instead of probably sell at a 3-account position to benefit mostly for them, and not doing anything on number 2 and number 3 account. It's better to do this, to sell it on the 1 account. So then you also compress it. But while I talk about the compressed thing here, I probably also want to talk a little bit about the matrix, how this is probably working, because when you are also opening up your new matrix, it probably will show different than it's done today. So the thing is that if you are coming into what we call the frozen account, that means that you're outside the matrix. You're able to come into the matrix again. You don't need to create a new account. You just need to inform us that I want to be reactivated. So all the accounts that are now on the sideline, when we open up, you can come in again. So that means that you follow your sponsor, because your sponsor or the person that invite you in is there. Nothing is deleted, nothing is removed in that way. The only thing we are removing is that your position from your matrix is compressed, so you're taking that one out and you're on the sideline. As soon as you are willing to reactivate, you can do that. You need to then pay, and then you come into the matrix again, following your sponsor on your the first position that are available in the matrix that is highest up in the system. That's how it's done. So it's not any problem to be reactivated again. But then, of course, they have been losing probably some position in the matrix. And for those that probably won't be in there, then you are on the sideline and you are able to log in to your account and stay with all the things that you have on your account. That's why it's also important that you start up cleaning up your email address, so you keep the one that you want to link to the wallet. But again, this will be mentioning many times in the next weeks. So this is the last thing I wanted to talk about for now.
Okay, lovely, Tony. There was another question about, you don't have to respond quickly. Sorry, I have to work out how to get Carrie as a co-host. For some reason, I'm not allowed to. Maybe you might be able to do that.
I can do it.
Okay, just a quick one. Obviously, we'll be sending out full details to everybody via email. So, don't worry if you didn't catch everything in Tony Sandberg's presentation today. But just a quick one, because this is probably applies to quite a few people. So if you have more than one account, if you have like 5 accounts with different email addresses, and you want to change that to one account and one email address, will people be able to do that?
Not one account, because you already have 5 accounts. So it's just 5 accounts with one email address. You're just linking it to one email address.
So if somebody has 5 accounts, they will just be linked to one email address.
Yeah, because then all the tokens will be connected to the email address. So that's when we are sending it out. So so we don't need to do too much about each account, because each account is each account. That's something that we do after in the list. Nothing we need to compress.
I think for clarification purposes, all of this will be put in a detailed email to everybody, so that everybody understands, and we have it. We have that set rule.
I will put it in with you, and you will put it in the right English.
Yeah, the email address is important, Sana. Yes, thank you for that. But like I said, we will make sure that the communication around this is very clear and everybody understands what's happening going forward. Okay, Tony, thank you so much for that. Brilliant as always. Really looking forward to this going live, and also people are of course waiting to see what the matrix looks like once the system goes live moving forward as well. So thanks for that. Thanks for all your hard work, and Ivor as well on putting all of this together. It looks really great. So if I can ask you to stop sharing your screen. So
but who wants to be a host or co-host?
If you can make Carrie co-host, that'll be great. Then I think, because Tony B is already, so he should be able to do things. Oh, lovely. It's because I wasn't host, that's why. Right, so lovely. We have Carrie can be co-host, so he can jump in as well. But anyhow, let's move on, because it's 1:30. So we had a great presentation there from Tony Sandberg. Lots of information. Obviously, there's a lot of information that we will be sending out to clarify all the points of today. So please don't worry if you didn't get everything in the call today. So now over to Tony B, who's getting ready to do his All in the Numbers presentation, which is the highlight of our first Sundays on the Super Sundays of the month. So without further ado, let's hand it over to Tony B, and let's find out what the state of the companies is looking like. Over to you, Tony.
Thank you, Osama. Hello, everyone. And as always, it's my pleasure to have the honor to present the situation report up to now in December 2023. As we do every first Sunday of every month, we are presenting the actual numbers and what's going on in the community. The next presentation in the beginning of January will be a special one. Then we will see how we have performed the whole year. So we have something to look forward to there. And as Sandberg said, that maybe we will have our Christmas gift from GNG community also, with a wallet before Christmas. So we have a lot of things to look forward to. But let's see how we are up today. This is the situation in the community from up to the 1st of December 2023. We have 4,111 accounts. That means that there are a little bit less individuals, but we have 4,111 accounts. We have turned over 2,595,650, and the average is now 631. So we see an increase for the last month. It has been steady and good. And we know everybody by now knows the allocation of the funds. We are 50% in rewards, 20% in dividend, 25% in investments, and 5% to the community. That's to the company. That's how it is and always will be. This is our mantra. It's all in the numbers, and we follow the percentage as we are promising the community, because like you all know that we are very much aware that this is the community's money and not the company's. So that's why we're also giving away the magnificent 50% in rewards. And I think many people see the power in the reward system, and I think also many people now will experience moving forward also with the new rules and regulations in the sign-up process with the account system. We will see a much better effect also in the rewards moving forward. This is the allocated funds. As you know, 2,595,650 is our total turnover. In rewards, we are now paid out 1,297,825. We are paying out every single Friday without exceptions. Everybody is happy. Everybody is receiving. For the last months now, we have experienced few problems. There was 1 week, and I think that we needed 2 days because of some OTP system didn't work, but that's it. We are paying as promised, and people are receiving their money as promised. So we are very happy about that, and that's how it will be moving forward also, because paying out money is not an issue when you get the money in and you do it the right way. So that's what we are doing. That's why everybody experiencing that they're getting their money each Friday. In dividend, we have set aside now 519,130 on the trust wallet. So you can see the amount is increasing nicely. Into GNG IM, we have now 648,912. And that's for investments. I will go through the investments in a bit. And as you see, the rest is going to the company. Many people say that the company is not earning that much, but that's the whole intention behind it. The community should be a non-profit. We are taking money just so we can cover bills and cover events and so forth for the community. So that's the main thing about this, that we are doing this for the community, and we are a community, all of us. So I hope that everybody who are a part of this appreciate it and see that all the things that we are doing is to minimizing risk for the community and make sure that every people who buys an NFT in GNG, the money is well taken care of by the investment management on behalf of the community. So there shouldn't be any risk by buying NFTs, only profit in the years to come. So we all know by now that we are structure managers and index fund. Up to date, we have invested in 79 NFT companies, 18 crypto companies, and 6 artificial intelligence. And this is also important to know, because many people that we're talking to, they're still thinking about NFTs as art. Art is just a micro percentage of the total NFT market. It contains so much more. So you see all the different spaces we are in, that's involving the new internet of Web 3.0. This is the future of the internet. And as I said many times, that the main thing with our investments is that we're investing in companies that are user-based, that people are paying money to use their products. That's why also now we have seen over the last 2 months that NFT market has gone far beyond the original crypto space when it comes to investments. It has beaten out of it, and we see now that since June, the total market cap on coin market cap was 13 billion for NFT products, and now it's surpassing 25 billion today. So it has going up 1.2 billion, also over 90% for the last 5 months. So that's huge. That's very promising, and that shows us that when the big bull run comes, because we can see that in the last 2 months now, especially in October, it has been, and the beginning of November, it was a small bull run in the market that took us back up to 25 billion. This is a clear indication that when the big bull run comes, as expected in late 24, 25, the NFT market will be the driving force in this market, and that's why we are in it especially. So let's see now how we are doing. We have the transfer funds from GNG community, 648,912, invested in 76 NFT companies, 348,560, invested 18 cryptocurrencies, 106,950, and artificial intelligence, 25,790. Total, we have invested 481,300, and available fund is 167,612. The reason for this is that we have been in November, we haven't done that much investments because we see a clear stagnation in the market, and there are expected to come a downfall in January, February next year. So we are holding back the funds now, and we are holding back the funds also in December. So we will invest heavily and strongly in January, February, when the prices are more in our favor. So that's how we have made a strategy for the next few months. You can see, talk a little bit about the community. We can see that the average investments are increasing. It went up 14% last week, up to 613. That's very good. That's most of it has to do with that we're taking away the 50 and the 100 option, and that has been taken well by the community. Most members see and understand both the short-term and long-term vision in the company, and this is when we're talking to people, the people that are active and understand it, they understand the short-term and the long-term. The short-term is of course the rewards is 50%, and long-term is the investments that we do in GNG IM. But we also have the dividend that will be huge when we are launching our token, hopefully in the first half year of 2024. So this is what people should bring forward to new people, that an investment in the community is an investment both in the short term and in the long-term perspective. And the Penguin token is now it's 22, but we have soon to be at 0.24. I think we have something like 500,000-600,000 left now for this period, and then it will increase it to 24 cents. So it's going steadily up each month with 2 cents, and that is good. We are doing some extra things in January, February to increase the sales and increase the money into the token. So we will make sure that we can list to 50 cents during the first half of 2024. For many leaders and countries, November has been a waiting period for onboarding and payment solution. And this is quite understandable because especially Europe has a problem with the crypto these days, to buy crypto. It's difficult to get hands of it, and while we now are launching our own wallet, people have been a little bit set back, waiting for that to happen, and with the onboarding process, and that's understandable. But we see that outside Europe, people are not having the same issues, and it's going very, very well. So we are looking forward to have everything in place now. And from November, we will start up with a huge momentum. And as Sandberg said, the new onboarding and the compressed matrix will come the following week. Then we are also moving more to what Sandberg with the KYC, the OTPs, and all this, and it will be a more understandable matrix. And when you see it today, you have people who are not active. and from next week you will only have active people in your matrix. But the compressed matrix still is functioning today. It's only the visible things that will be changing from next week. So people, they are just most visible who will be changed and nothing else, because everybody will still have their accounts and still have their tokens as previous. Yeah, and the wallet is now in the testing period and coming during December. The big Christmas gift from GNG community. And then we can talk about the investment management. The crypto market has been in a small bull run the last months. It has been a huge upside. We have investments that has made 200% and 300%. Render token and Superverse has gone crazy. Since we invested in Bitcoin, we have an increase for 78% in the Bitcoin. So we were lucky when we invested in Bitcoin. So we see that the bull run has come to our advantage. So this is a very, very exciting time for us who are in this. We clearly see that the NFT market is overall winner the last months, beating the general crypto with 21% for the last 2 months, and that's huge. And we also see that it's a huge optimism now in the market in general, because with the licenses given to large institutional investment companies in the US, there is a big optimism in our market. And this will also be transferred to the next year, because the major companies is predicted to invest 37 billion into the crypto market the next year, mainly in Bitcoin. But as everybody knows, Bitcoin is the driving force behind the whole cryptocurrency market. So it will benefit all currencies and all tokens. As I mentioned earlier, GNG has held back the investments in November and will continue to do so in December due to an expected fall in the market in January, February. That means that we can buy into a lower price in these months and gain more from our investments. Because it's a volatile market, and nothing is always going up. So this is our prediction. This is what we believe is the best for us and you as token holders. And 2024 will be a promising year for investments in the NFT and crypto space, and that's 100% fact. We can see that now the halving is coming in Bitcoin in April, May. We can see very many exciting things happen in the investments, and especially also with the big institutional companies coming in. So there is a clear optimism in the market. We are still depending on a healthy financial market to go full throttle and the big bull run, but many predictions also there say that the war might be come to an end in the first half year of 2024. So then we should at least be back at the end of 2024 with a healthy institutional and a healthy financial market, with the interest going down and people get better economy back. I'd just like to mention this again, because this is what separates us from everybody else when we have the capital injection in 25% in each month when people buy new NFTs to keep their rewards. And at the moment, everybody gets also tokens when they do the NFT buys every quarter, and that's a huge opportunity now in the next few months. When we are listed, then it will not be with tokens. So everybody should now take advantage and do the upgrades. So they also make sure that they're only not earning money, but also get the tokens for NFTs. So we see that people are following the system. They do the upgrades, and that makes us very optimistic about the future. So as I said, in the first week of January, we will come back to I think it's the 6th of January, the Sunday. We will come back with a full performance of our token, how much we have increased, how much is in the token. At the moment, we have 54% increase. So let's see how we are doing at the end of the month, and the first Sunday of January, we will be back with showing the whole situation in the token. So that's what's for me today, and then I set back to Saima, and I thank everybody for your attention, and have a nice Sunday and a nice December, and the festive holidays, and Happy New Year. Yeah, I took everything in once.
Tony, I hope we can see you before the year is in anyway, but thank you very much for that. Fantastic presentation as always. I hope people are feeling confident in the information that Tony shared, and that your long-term wealth creation with GNG is really something that we take very seriously here at GNG. So as you can see, the investments are great, and we are very thoughtful about where we're putting the money and how we're putting the money, and that will always continue going forward as we maximize our gains collectively. Right, guys, we have like 10 minutes left of our normal time, but I'm sure because we've been running much shorter this Super Sundays, people will be happy to stick along a little longer. Harry is. Oh, can you not hear me?
Echo.
Oh, am I echoing?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry, Carrie. I could see you waving amongst the crowd.
We want to hear you from the beginning.
Yeah. Lovely. So I'm just going to quickly run through a couple of things and spread a little bit of festive cheer with some of the things that we're doing here at GNG Community to benefit everyone. So firstly, just wanted to say again, thank you to Tony B for presenting all in the numbers to us. It's all looking absolutely fantastic, as it should. And then I want to quickly run through our first, our December campaign, really, which we thought long and hard about, and we know that the community has been so active in sales, but we've not really done any competitions where you can actually gain something for just being part of the community, which is what this is. GNG really is all about. It's about having a happy and functional community. So we are running what we're calling the GNG Festive Jingle. So everybody gets an opportunity to go for getting some gifted tokens, not to buy this time, but actually just to participate with growing our social media, which is, again, a really important tool for community building, because if people don't know what we're doing, then they're not really going to understand the value of what we are creating here as a community. And we really want people to feel proud of GNG as the opportunity that will really make major changes in this industry. So the GNG Festive Jingle is running from the 1st of December to the 24th of December before people go off on the longer festive holidays. But it's a fantastic campaign for you to get hold of gifted tokens just for your participation on our social media channels. So we have the Facebook, Instagram, and X, which is a horrible, actually, I prefer Twitter, but it is X, it is what it is. And we have our accounts, they're all live and actively running there. I'll quickly show you the Instagram account. So what we're planning to do is put a post every day. It will be something about the GNG opportunity. So it's something that will help you to share out with people within your contact list, so that they know that you are part of something special with GNG. And we're looking for people to actively engage with liking, sharing, and commenting on these posts. So we plan to do one every day, and every day then from those people that take part, who again, the only requirement is that you're an active community member. We then pull out from a hat actually one person, and also the number of gifted tokens that you will receive. So we're we're distributing a total of 24 gifted tokens over the month, and anyone could win up to 3,000 gifted Penguin tokens. So it's a really fantastic way for you to bulk up on your tokens in your back office. We have a couple of winners already, so we will be announcing winners on a daily basis, obviously the day after the campaign finishes for that day. So we already have our day 1 and day 2 winner. As you can see, their Christmas trees are brightly lit and with PNGVN tokens. So Emperor Penguin won 1,000 PNGVN tokens and Miriam won 900 PNGVN tokens. We are literally picking the number of tokens randomly to keep it fair, and also the winners randomly as well for everyone who's participating in the GNG jingle. So this is really great, and we'll be sending out constant reminders by email. So please, if people don't know about the festive jingle, do make sure that they get involved. It's a great way to raise some festive spirit, and it's a great way for us to share what we're doing with GNG, and also this week's storyboard as well. For those of you who haven't had a chance to see it, hopefully we'll move on quickly, is all about the festive jingle. So we love our storyboards because they basically are showcasing what we are doing on a weekly basis. So it's a great tool to use, especially for new people who want to know what this GNG opportunity is all about, because everything for us is about being open and transparent. And as you can see, we have a fantastic image for this week's GNG festive jingle. So make sure you look at the websites actively. You know, we spend a lot of time to keep the community informed about what's going on and try and make it fun and interactive for you all as well. There's a huge amount of information on both of our websites, gng.community and gngim.com as well, about the investment. So everything is there and available for you to really utilize. The only other thing I wanted to mention is that we're having great response on the Fast Start bonus. So I will repost that in the Telegram group and probably send out another reminder email about the Fast Start bonus. But we're having fantastic response from that. So people are really understanding how to do the do, teach, repeat the right way so that they can benefit from the amazing 50% that we pay out in community rewards. So really, we really want people to follow the system and earn from the system. So fantastic. We do the update on the tokens on a weekly basis, so that will all happen on a Monday. And also, just to round off what I wanted to say, the Black Friday, we had a fantastic response on the Black Friday campaign that we ran for the first time this year. So it was our first Black Friday campaign. Again, that was last year's storyboard if you missed it. So we had a lot of people that took part in that. They will be getting a fantastic NFT that will be coming to their wallets very soon. But I think all of the tokens have already landed in the back offices. So we are all up to date with all of that. So I want to thank everyone who took part in the Black Friday sale. Please take part in the GNG festive jingle. It's really, you know, we're really enjoying this campaign because it's giving back to the community as always, more value. And it would be lovely to see many people getting a gift before Christmas this year as well. So that's it from me. Thank you very much, Tony Sandberg, again for the updates on the back office. Thanks, Tony B, for all in the numbers. And now I leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Carrie Wallace, of course, the mighty eagle, to round off today's meeting for us. I'd like to wish everyone a fantastic week ahead. We will see you again this time next Sunday, of course, for Super Sunday training. And have a lovely week, everyone, and happy December. So over to you, Carrie.
Thank you, Simon. And I hope you will get lots of green tea with the honey, that you get really, you know, better with your coughing and stuff. So we need you back. Anyway, guys, so thank you for joining us. Thank you, Simon, for great news. Tony S., amazing work. I know it's taken longer than expected, but, you know, we will eventually have the product that no one else has in the planet. And we might wait as that as well. Meanwhile, we know that the system already works because we see the upcoming events and the producing all the time new members and the new leadership. I want to say that the jingle, this Christmas jingle event in a few days only, has proven to be very excellent. Please keep sharing, because the more we get the audience to look upon us, the more people will see what we're doing, the more people will join, and the more faster we will get listed, and the more valuable our token will be. So it's very important job what you are doing there. And congratulations also for the winners. It's a fantastic job. So if you have 4,000 accounts, a bit less than 4,000 people sharing, all of you has maybe 500 followers. So that is a huge amount of people that will see what we're doing. And then comes your time to talk to them. They will contact you. And I want to really stress this situation that this is for everybody. Don't seek for the crypto expert because we are not either. So we are a very secure way to get into the crypto market and to benefit from the growing of the index and the market. So it is, all these things are pushed away, and we are very safe way to start everyone to start coming into the crypto and invest in it and then start growing with us. And if they don't have enough funds, they can also build with us because with the system. And now, thanks to Tony S and the whole team, Ivor, and everyone else on behind who made it possible, the compression. So now the compression is very important to understand that, once you build it, you always get paid. So it might get a little bit, take a little bit more time to accomplish that, but it will be rewarding. And those guys who already has been building their matrices are very happy because they see now the rewards coming every day when people are renewing. And that's the engine of the GNC. So, and the wallet, what I wanted to say that it was coming. So all the insecurities, when you are doing it alone or having it some other provider or doing it wherever, elsewhere, whatever. So there is insecurities. With us, it will be permanent and it will be a very fantastic tool to present for everybody because everybody will need it. So one of the big players is going off from the market because they don't have any more the card providers. Instead of then we will take that place and we will have the service that everybody needs because we are legal and we are here for everybody. So don't look for the crypto expert. It's nothing to do with the crypto expert. This is every common man and lady secure way to invest. So we will provide you, and the numbers you've seen, we've done incredibly. I'm just looking forward to get the numbers in January. How was the year? But I'm looking forward what is happening when the whole year is completed. And once we get listed, you here now who are listening to this and inviting people, having the team. So when we get listed and then everything start to work, the engine is working for you, the matrix is providing you the passive, and your active is providing you the commissions. And then additionally, you see the token value is starting to rise. And then you are getting also the dividends. And then after this, we've accomplished the sales and finished with the Penguin #1. We're going to launch next year the Penguin #2. So then you have two engines working for you, two tokens working for you, two tokens to providing you the dividends. And we have started something fantastic. And thank you for your patience. And now, together with sharing the signal, we are really, making a huge effect, and it's fantastic. Also, the Black Friday was a good experiment, so now we know what to do with it, and we are working steadily to go up. How I look at the numbers that Tony B provided, so the average is growing from the day beginning, but when you look at the past and the previous months, so the number of people joining has increased like tremendously, over $1,500 or even $1,200, because we had a lot of people in the beginning who was joining only with $50 or $100. But nowadays, people has more knowledge, and I beg you to have a patience to explain to the people patiently about our mission, what is, because we are the only one in the market. No one has done what we are doing at the moment. So have the patience to go over and over again, explaining to the people. And once they understand it, they do fantastically. And once they understand this compression is also very important, that when you build it properly, how it is meant to be, all those people who has now started lately and building it properly, do, teach, repeat, they are very satisfied because they see how fast it is going to be built and how much it's actually paying the commissions instead of, placing there and making multiple accounts. So when you work through with the quality, not the quantity, you will be amazed how fantastic it will work. All right. So And then one more thing is also something that I always want to stress, that we are paying the real money. So there are no other payment methods. That when you are joining, you need to pay with the real currency, whatever that is. But we also pay the commissions in full, 100%, which is not really the case in the industry nowhere. So we are the only one providing, and we pay instantly. You see your results immediately, thanks to the fantastic back office we have. Anyway, so thank you for that. So I think we are running out of time again. So this is the time of the month and in Super Sunday that I really love to listen to other partners to share their part, what they've done and contributed for the community. So thank you, everybody. We had a great month in November, but I believe that Christmas will be even much more better than that, because we are increasingly steadily. And when you're doing the jingle, so we already see a lot of increased, incoming questionnaire. I'm receiving in daily place that, Kari, what is this? Because they see it now, because we work together. So I thank you very much. So we're looking forward to onboard lots of more people in the month of December, and also lots of more leaders, and building up the happy and functional community. Thank you, everybody. Back to you, Simon.
Lovely. Thank you, Kari. Just yes, absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is a common goal for all of us. So if we all work together, we are so much stronger, and we're seeing that strength, going from strength to strength. So really looking forward to seeing the year out, and let's see what 2024 holds for us. The markets are looking great. So in that side of things, everything looks fantastic. So let's do this. Let's get the numbers. Let's get listed. This is our mantra for the next couple of months. Let's get active. That's really important as well. So we want everybody to feel that this is their business. This isn't our business, but this is your business. So what you do today will have a huge benefit tomorrow. That's for sure. Thank you very much to everybody, all the partners, everyone. Thanks to all the leaders. Thanks to all the community. You guys are all doing an absolutely fantastic job. I hope we are fulfilling our part on the delivery and that you're happy with us. If not, then there's always support at gng.community. We'd love to hear anything, good, bad, or indifferent. We're always ready to hear. Take care. We've got lots of meetings next week. We're still working all the way up to Christmas, but we hope everyone has a chance to wind down at the end of the year this year. It's been great. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely week. Take care. Bye-bye.
GNG is dynamite.
Indeed. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.